Numbers don't. We are here, show 100. Man, it's been a journey. 2 years, Lamar. Wow, we done wrecked it. I appreciate everybody watching, man. For real, for real. We didn't move to Wednesdays because that's the better day to get more love, to get more views, to get more feedback, to get more experience, because Friday wasn't good enough. We're trying to get good and be great. So I got my boy Rudy J in the building from the Sports Grind.
Yes, sir.
My dude, true professional, best sports talk show on the radio. No disrespect to nobody else. I like Mike, but Calvin, Rudy, Salami got something real special for the say. So I appreciate you, bro. You my guy. Let's get it started.
Anytime.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Well, let's get it started so Brad can be on time and we can wreck it. So shout out real quick, show 100 real quick. The EPs, man, the executive producers of this shit, man, for real, for real. First off, it's my boo CP. She puts up with the headache of this shit, sacrificing her time, telling me I'm a genius when I'm not, showing love to the crew. She player made.
That's real.
So yeah, she's definitely EP along with Lamar. The boy, like I said in the other show, man, the boy used to just, hey, here go the keys, lock up, you know the code, to a $20,000 building for me to continue my dream. So this boy was real on that. My kinfolk Cooley, of course, that's my twin. That's my brother.
That was
He's
Cap.
Definitely, yeah.
CJ talking this shit today.
So 100, baby.
He dropped the bag.
Hey, no, Lamar ain't grinding for that shit. It was perfect, but it's all good. It's still perfect. Cooley Dot, that's my kinfolk. Corey Blunt, these boys keep me accountable. Eugene, Lance Williams, DA3, Keezy. These are player-made vets. They've been with me since I was like 14, 13 years old. James Conley, and of course my kids. You know what I'm saying? Lorenz Sierra's the motivation behind this shit. So, yeah, let's go. Sponsors tonight, because we moving up in the world. We're moving up in the world. Well, the first one's me, but player made by Bear. Go get your club from San Antonio.
I need that joint with the tower on the back. I got to order that. I need that joint with the joint with the tower on the back is fire.
San Antonio area, you need that tower.
The joint with the tower on the back is fire.
That's one of our timeless capsules.
And I don't even rock with the tower like that, but that one was dope.
Info. Throw it on jeans, khakis, sweats, whatever you like.
Whatever.
And Ganja Mama, that CP company, authentic, custom female clothing. Authentic. And while we're here, Rudy J, wife, is definitely a connoisseur of female clothing since we brought it up. Chic in Motion. That is beautiful.
That's mobile boutique.
That's what I'm saying.
Online boutique.
That's outside the box.
Bro. Absolutely.
That's genius.
She on the grind. We on the grind.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
We on the grind.
It's a team effort. That's
absolutely,
bro. So yeah, I definitely
appreciate that.
For sure. We get together.
Where can I go to see that?
Yeah.
Chicinmotion.com. It's like CHICN motion.com. Oh, please. Wow, my name's up there like that?
Bro, yeah.
Okay.
Days, bro.
Okay.
We on Instagram. Y'all chill. Me and my boy, we here too. We Facebook, we YouTube. But yeah, I definitely have to give shout out to my EPs. Show 100. So 00, obviously, Robert Parrish, right? The big chief. 0, and he solidified it the other night with an amazing triple-double. Russell Westbrook. So that's what we're going with for the zero end of things.
They 17-29.
Who, the Wizards?
But we good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's show 100. I'm just going to keep it 100. They 17-29.
I'm just talking about the players that
No. He nice. He nice.
He the new Mr. Triple Double.
Was Gilbert Arenas zero?
Yes.
But he ain't Westbrook. Agent zero. Excuse me.
Yeah, agent.
My fault.
All right. So yeah, intro, positive words, man. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Player made vet. Player made by Bear. Detail did the network. I love you guys. Welcome. Let's get knowledge. I normally leave with start with quote. Show 100 different. We going knowledge. So I heard one of the realest stories ever from my pastor, and we're going to break it down real quick because it's simple. So this is the 4 steps to evolve, achieving goals and dreams, getting better as a person, whatever you're inspiring to be, what you're manifesting to be. Because, manifesting is in your brain, it's prayer, it's thought, it's quiet time, it's all these things, but you got to put action in it. All right, I'm going to even say the quote. I'm going to say the quote. Quote, knowledge is power. Okay, of course. Execution is powerful. All right, so that's what we're talking about. So the first thing, pray for direction. God will support you, love you, give you vision within these prayers and plans. Number 2, prepare for action. All right, not just words, not just thoughts. Write this down. Set goals for yourself in a visual situation so you can hold yourself accountable. Number 3, this is real.
Okay.
Plan for the opposition. Okay. Meaning that these things can go bad. You can fail. It's an opportunity of learning. You're going to fail. Sorry, it's an experience. But this is the bad stuff that's a part of life. Your enemies, the devils, problems, roadblocks, these situations that will help you eventually on your experience. And number 4, press for promotion. Meaning, don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. Don't get satisfied. Always try to evolve, get to the next level, even when you make that level. Okay, and this is everything. Relationship, job, parenting, and these things will help you evolve and get to your goals in life. All right, and I got this from my pastor, Pastor Ray D. Brown, Resurrection Baptist Church. So, yeah, I had to share that knowledge because, quotes are cool, but I want to start executing with y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
Preach, Pastor Brown.
Last part, word of the day. We need word. Therefore, comma, if any man in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, comma, all things are becoming new. Meaning, you can always change for the better. You can always turn over the page or get to a next level if you want to. Only if you want to. All right, God bless. Current events. This is crazy. 2 weeks ago, bro, San Antonio dude, Paul Murray, was outside the VP's house with loaded rifle, rounds of ammo.
I saw that.
San Antonio dude. This is crazy.
I didn't get that close.
What?
What's up?
What? He not from Silver Spring. I got people in Baltimore, Silver Spring. Okay, you took a little drive.
What's up with Kamala security?
That's whack, bro.
Is she? You're not supposed to be able to get that close to the VP's house.
Ever.
But that's for another podcast.
Yeah.
On why he was able to get that close.
I just want people to be aware these things are still happening. It's crazy. On a positive note, and I was happy about this because I got little babies in my life. Shout out to DJ and Drewski. Toys R Us is coming back, bro.
Lies.
I'm not playing. Let me read it.
Lies.
Toys R Us is making a comeback for the holiday season. This is great news because this is a big part of my childhood. My babies, God babies, and CP grandbaby K Money will be at Toys R Us. It's lovely.
They gonna
Jeffrey, baby.
They price is gonna have to compete with Walmart. Walmart and Amazon, for real. Amazon and Walmart make it tough.
Toys R Us is about the experience, though. Which is like
Facts.
Little babies,
good point.
So it's bigger than spending money,
If we really taking it back, KB need to come on back.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Come on,
remember
now.
KB?
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah, but shout out to Toys R Us, man.
Yeah, that's dope. I loved it.
The cage with the games in it. Come on now.
That was awesome. All right. 2 bad things before we start the business of the sports. Nike, which I was glad to hear, is suing Lil Nas X for these Satan shoes. Y'all seen this shit?
Yes.
This shit corny as hell.
Dog. No, it is. I'm not with it, but
it's genius stuff.
There's not a lot. There's everybody and their mama do customs.
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't like his message, But where's his?
I didn't think of that, Rudy.
Where's his freedom of what is it? Freedom of expression or whatever.
I didn't think about that shit.
Where's his freedom of expression? Of course.
Yeah, that shit is whack. However, common as a marketing wise. First of all, he had the beat to the song out already with Nike. So you are, and it's catchy as hell.
Okay.
And so he already did that. So it wasn't like he came out with the video first and then Nike. No, it was already sold. Then he was like, guess what? I got a song to this joint as well. And I'm lap dancing the devil.
This crazy.
Doing all kind of stuff.
Corny, Brad. Corny rap. No. Not the rap we grew up to. Yeah. Ever.
No, I mean.
Ever.
He's in the Garden of Eden. He's doing all kind of stuff, bro.
He probably had 200 million streams.
He's got the #1 song in the history of songs.
No.
Old Town Country Road beat everything.
Wait, he's doing the lap dance?
Yeah, he's
doing
it.
Yes,
that's right.
The lap dance on the pole, the whole nine.
All right, let's move on to the horrible news of the week. Hopefully good news for us. We don't know. I've been heartbroken before. The Derek Chauvin trial has started. Lord willing, he gets what he deserves, and the Floyd family gets justice. I know they got the paycheck, but no money is worth life, especially when you're a father of a little girl and a situation when you're trying to do better, maybe not as perfect as you wanted it. But
why is Chauvin in there with a pen and a pad? Like he in there with a pen and a pad. He's aggravating me.
I ain't getting started on that. So God bless that situation. All right, bro. We're going to start 45 minutes. Oh, it's going down. 50. Dave, I'm on. NFL first. Free agency. Who do you have winning and losing in your free agency situation?
Winning? I'm going to go with the Patriots.
They signed a lot of
only because like Bill, I know we may not a lot of these guys he signed aren't household names, but Bill's been scouting these guys. Like Bill is better in free agency than he is in the draft. Like Bill's draft C minus is kind of shaky.
Right, they're always at the back end.
But when they're doing, and they let you know all that money they threw out, they let you know watching Tom win made him feel away. He felt the way because he spent a quick $100.
He did.
He's like, Crab. He told Crab, crack the safe.
He did.
Crack the safe because we're not gonna watch Tom keep celebrating.
Because he might go again.
Yeah.
The Bucs signed everybody. They're a winner too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not mad at that. They brought the band back.
Kimfo, they're the first team since like 1979.
That's the Tom effect. They ain't got nothing to I love Tampa's weather. They turned up down there, whatever, but that's the Tom effect.
But all players return.
But the losers, I have to say my Bears. I mean,
I have that written down, Rudy. Jesus think alike.
Yeah. They threw the kitchen sink at Russell, so I'm not mad at them for trying to get Russell. But when your splash is Andy Dalton, you lose.
QB1 on
and then Instagram. They post QB1 like that. Like, bro. So I'm gonna say Chicago is the losers.
They are, because I also have on here. Well, my winner is the Giants. And it took me a lot to say because I hate the Giants. Shout out to my boy T.
Where your cuz at? He all right?
Yeah,
he doing all right?
Yeah, he good, man. Everybody good, bro.
The Giants did well. I like what they did.
They did good. They got two good, they helping their situation. So,
my fault.
Oh, yeah, bro. Do what you got to do.
Go ahead.
Kenny, Galloway, and Ross, they got new receivers to help.
I love Galloway. Bears tried to get him, but he cost too much.
Yeah, he did. They got Rudolph at the tight end. You need a good blocking and catching tight end for Saquon. Right. And then on the defensive side, Reggie Ragland. They did well, bro.
I like what the Giants did.
And then, losers, I have you. Sorry.
Damn,
Bears.
Me?
Not you. You're a winner. But when I think of the Bears, I think about you and Corey Blunt. So the Bears could have had Russ, and you would have been the winner. It would have been amazing to see Russ with that defense.
It would have been amazing.
But this is what I didn't like. You got Andy Dalton and Trufant. But to me, Trubisky is better than Dalton, and Kyle Fuller is for sure better than Trufant.
Kyle Fuller was better with Vic Fangio, who he went and signed with in Denver. His best years were when Vic Fangio was the defensive coordinator with Chicago. Okay. So I expect him to have another good year because when Vic was there in that system, Fuller balled out. When Vic left, he took some of Fuller's powers with him. Word. So I think he's going to have another Pro Bowl-like year with that defense that they have in Denver. He's going to be a stud over there. So good for Kyle. Shout out to Kyle.
Kyle Fuller's a good player.
Yeah, I love Kyle.
Like 3 or 4 brothers in the league.
Does he? Okay.
If he do, Virginia Tech, right? They got like 3 or 4 brothers, I think. Yeah, they legit.
Wow. Okay.
Good pedigree. All right, kinfolk, just real quick. You seen the 49ers move up.
Mm-hmm.
To do that, you're going to take a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We know Sunshine is number one since 2-3 years.
Facts.
Jets have an option of Zach or Fields. Mm-hmm. So who do they take? I even hear Mac Jones. Why would you move to third for Mac Jones? I don't know. But I hear Mac Jones even. Who do you take
I think
third right
if you
there?
go, first of all, I think it's going to be a tough decision for the 49ers because I feel like the Jets may go offense or defensive lineman.
Okay.
So now you have Fields or Zach. I would go Fields, but people are raving about Zach. People are raving about Zach. So I think they're probably going to go Zach. Or it's going to depend on what Kyle sees on film. Speaking of Kyle Shanahan, if Kyle Shanahan sees on film that Fields does what I like better, it'll be him.
Okay.
Zach fits my system better, it'll be Zach. It's just going to depend on system. But it might be Justin because even with Garoppolo, they were run heavy. They're run heavy. They're a physical football team. They play old school football.
Lynch is old school, yeah.
So you can do that with Justin. You can do that with both because from what I'm told, Zach is a phenomenal athlete as well. So it's going to be a tough choice, but I would go with Justin.
I like what I saw. He ran 4.4. He was throwing it on the run just like Zach Wilson. He looks good. But I think New York is thinking about also selling tickets, and I think Justin Fields is a better vibe of selling tickets.
Right.
New York City is got a lot of bros in New York City.
Right.
And you got to try something different. So I think he might go second. So I think Wilson will go third.
Okay.
From BYU. West Coast kid, I think.
Yeah, supposedly he's super duper athletic.
I hear like Baby Mahomes. Like I hear.
No, I heard he's the real deal. I'm not gonna sit here and lie on your podcast and act like I watched a lot of BYU. I didn't watch a lot of BYU. So I'm going to the few people that I respect and I take their word for it. Zach's supposed to be that guy as well.
What I do know, he did well with 3-star talent. So I respect players like that.
Great point.
It's easy to go Ohio State. It's easy to go to USC and Texas. It's easy. When you're winning, with other guys that ain't that talented, you're making them better. All right, Kimfo, your forte, got Lamar. I hope I beat him one day. I gotta blow, dog. His boy that met Pop, you talk to Pop every week. NBA. Best team in the NBA?
The Nets.
Okay.
I mean, what are we talking about? We talking about power rankings? If we're talking about power rankings, if we're talking about right now,
today. Not later. I think the Nets later. I think today the Jazz. The Jazz got the best record. They do a team style. I love the Jazz,
but then they'll end up losing a game that I don't like.
You're right. They did.
But that pissed me off. I'm gonna still go with the Nets because that boy Harden. I mean, he leaves Houston. I'm not even a big Harden guy, but when you leave somewhere and they lose 20 games in a row, you're special.
And you were right.
You're special.
And you were right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you having triple doubles. Kyrie don't like anyone. I love Kyrie. I love Kyrie. Kyrie's Uncle misunderstood.
Uncle Drew.
But when Kyrie goes to you and says, "Hey, it's your world. You the PG. I'm gonna play off of you." Like
I want to live in my inner Kobe anyway.
Right. So I'm gonna still say it's the Nets, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna still say it's the Nets. Who you got?
I got the
You
Jazz.
Going Utah?
Right today because I like the team style. I think Snyder's doing an excellent job. They play in the Western Conference, so it's tougher. They got the 6th man of the year, solid coach, best. Gobert could be defensive player of the year every year. You just, you're not going to win it every year, but he's a contender for that.
Clarkson is the 6th man of the year. Facts. Bring it home to the tone. It's not even close. It's not close.
I bet.
Yeah, it's not close.
Not even here is close.
It's not even close.
Okay, so
it's not even close.
I like the way they play. Some nights it's Spider-Man, some nights it's Ingles, some nights it's Gobert, some nights it's Jordan. I like that. That's
preach.
That's old school. But later on, like what's today?
Man, that Crown Peach is good.
Hey, Kinfo,
my
cheers.
bad. Can I say that on the cast?
Of course, bro.
Okay. They're not sponsoring us though, so let me chill.
We good. Not yet. We good. But they're gonna be there, bro. It's gonna be Lakers and Nets in the championship. I mean, they're gonna be there. It's obvious. Nets.
First of all, you biased. Okay. First of all, you biased. Okay. Keep in mind the Clippers got what they needed. The Clippers needed a point.
I'm scared.
They needed a point guard
with revenge on his heart.
Well, yeah, with revenge on his heart. Denver got better. You said Utah's the best.
Yep.
Y'all need to stop. And when I say y'all, I'm talking to Laker Nation.
And I'm realistic.
Y'all need to stop worrying about the Nets and start worrying about your own backyard.
And I'm realistic.
You're watching other people's grass. You need to be watering your own now.
So Drummond was a good sign. That's legit. We're able to go different styles of play. That's the best front court in the league.
Y'all, you don't tell me y'all don't miss Dwight. I don't even mess with Dwight Howard. He's a little bit too playful for me.
He's soft too. I don't like the softness.
But
so don't ask me about Dwight.
But he was.
I'm mad at Dwight.
He was a big part of what y'all did in the bubble.
Facts. Him and Rondo. I was mad we let go of Rondo.
You counting the bubble chip? I'm asking.
For sure.
You counting the bubble chip?
For sure. If you hold on, you counting?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm counting bubble. I'm counting.
Did you count the Spurs 99?
At first, I did not.
Well, see how they do?
Hold on, listen.
You see how Laker fans are?
Listen, I love the Spurs too. I'm a San Antonio boy. But I respect that 50-game season because everybody had to do it. The Spurs, like I just said about the Jazz, was total team basketball and the best coach in the world. So I got to take it even if it's 25 games. Yes. So bubble count because it was hard. Oh,
I respect it.
No, Pop is a genius. He does the most with less.
I'm talking about I respect your take on the bubble.
No, because it was very difficult to be in that situation, bro. For real. Mm-hmm. I know it was like summer camp for some players, but NBA stars need the crowd, Rudy. Like a lot of guys want.
Yeah, when you don't have to go on the road, it's different because on the road those shots don't fall like that. So we'll see what happens come this playoff.
It's gonna be good. But I'm a realist. I'm objective. I have the Clippers better than us, 76ers, Bucks, Suns, and Nuggets before I get to my Lakers at 8. Okay, I want to show you proof in the pudding.
Okay.
All
I can dig it. I see the list.
And then Blazers and Spurs final. Spurs is that might be biased too, but I love Keldon.
The Spurs are not a top 10 team right now.
Record-wise, they are.
They're not a top 10 team right now.
Who's better than them at 10?
The Mavericks.
Barely.
The Mavericks.
Hold on, give me the meme update.
Time out. Barely. But yo, Porzingis is finally playing right, and Luka is that dude.
He's the best European to ever touch it.
No. So you gonna disrespect Dirk and Manu like that?
Yes. God. Right now. And we talk. Okay.
So this must be the 100th episode because you wilding right now.
Okay.
You just gonna move him ahead. First of all,
he will be. Let me say it better.
Dirk took us in this garage and beat the Heatles. It was me, you, Brad, D, and he took us and we went and beat the Heatles.
Okay, hold on.
Don't disrespect Dirk like that. And please don't disrespect Manu like that. With a San Antonio shirt on, this man just said Luka is better than Manu already.
Hold on. Let me start over. Words are important to me. I talk every day at work. Okay, let me start over.
Please clarify this because this is 100th episode with a San Antonio shirt on. The disrespect.
Hit the lights, Dave. We can see it in the dark. Hold on. Manu.
Clear it up.
Manu. Let me look in both cameras with all three of them. Manu was the heart and soul of that big three. Like,
let's not even up for debate.
When you got to score offensively 20 and hold Kobe. That's the hardest thing in the fucking world to do.
Behind Bruce, he was their best defender. But perimeter.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. Go ahead.
When Kobe cooking third quarter, you got to let Bruce wet for the fourth. Manu's there. Lamar, check it out, bro. Appreciate it. So, Harvey sold. There's no ring. I love Timmy. Anybody could have won with Timmy. Manu definitely. That Manu, let me put the hair behind my ears. Ain't nobody better than him. Okay.
Now, I will say this.
He was special. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about Luka's upside, bro. What I see today, when I see Magic Johnson did that shit, Kobe,
it's a hot take.
It's beautiful.
It's a hot take.
It's where it's going to be. If I'm talking about rubbing the genie, seeing the future, Luka going to be a problem. His game is going to transcend for 2 decades, Rudy. What you see now?
He's the truth.
Dog, he's slow and quick.
But I'm old as hell, and it's just like, we catapult people so fast.
I know.
But what you're saying isn't wrong.
I know. But this is what I'm going to ask you. Would you have had the same respect for Manu if he wasn't a Spur? Like, remember he almost went to Denver, for example.
I've always said that Manu benefited from 21.
and Pop and the system and the work ethic
Right.
and San Antonio being honorary Hispanic, Taco Cabana, everything.
Mm-hmm.
He sold the most jerseys with Timmy on the team. Because let's be real, he speaks Spanish. San Antonio, Hispanic Atlanta. Ginobili's perfect. Dirk. Let me go back to Dirk.
Yeah.
When I seen the shot, it goes out the screen and goes back in the screen in the hoop to break LeBron them back. I knew he was the best Europeaner ever. I'm just talking about if Luka stays on this course, all these triple doubles, MVP conversations,
40.
You know, how he does game winners. And like I said, Dirk took a minute to get to Dirk. Let's be real. I remember blonde hair Dirk with Steve Nash, very soft, very friendly, getting pumped by KG and Timmy every important game. That wasn't Dirk until it was like year 13.
No, Dirk changed when Avery got a hold of him. Avery couldn't get him over the hump, and then Rick Carlisle took him the rest of the way. But this is why
those two coaches were gangsters, though.
This is why I still have it as Dirk. Behind the hook shot, the sky hook, Kareem.
I hear you, Jake.
The one knee up fadeaway is the most unstoppable shot behind the Kareem sky hook.
Boy, it went out the screen.
Yes, and the one knee up, you can't block it. And he's 7 feet.
And he worked on it since 14.
So
he's the best right now today.
He took Sean Marion and Jason Terry and got them a ring and went to live and dropped $100,000.
You're right. I love Dirk. But I'm just saying, Luka ain't been. I haven't seen a weak moment from Luka yet. Against LeBron, I get the guard LeBron. I'm gonna hit 30 on him. I didn't see that from Dirk.
I love Luka. Let's not act like I love Luka.
He's special. But okay, Dallas better than the Spurs. All right.
But anyway, let's go.
Trade deadline. Winners and losers. Who you got winning the trade deadline? Shout out to DJ Sterling, my Kim.
The Denver Nuggets. They went and got JaVale.
Rudy, stop playing.
Who you got?
Stop. You tell me.
Oh, you got Denver. Okay. Aaron Gordon.
Yes, and you get rid of Harris, who's declined.
I don't know what happened. The year they beat the Spurs in the first round, Gary Harris was an animal. He got to the bubble.
Him and Barton were a fool.
He got to the bubble and lost his way.
I don't know. Murray, that dog in the room.
Murray, them Kentucky boys are different.
Oh, they ready.
Them Kentucky boys are different.
No matter the position.
It used to be the Duke kids, but them Kentucky boys are different.
No matter the position.
So I'm going to say Denver won the trade deadline because of the depth.
For sure. Because you get a starting power forward in the West, that's a win.
Right. And I'm going to say the losers was the Spurs.
Yeah, you end
up not getting anything for LaMarcus Aldridge. You didn't get to trade DeMar DeRozan, so now he may walk in the summer, which means you didn't get anything for Kawhi besides Jakob Poeltl.
And you should have went after Siakam.
So only thing you got,
I wish we had Siakam.
Only thing you got in the Kawhi trade, if DeMar decides to leave when DeMar leaves this summer, is Jakob Poeltl.
Which is a good defender, but that's not Kawhi worthy.
And I love the Spurs. This is the Spurs bashing, but I keep it real.
No, you're a great assessment of the Spurs because you're in there. You see
Right. Who did you have as the loser of the trade deadline?
Magic, of course, because they threw in the towel and they could have got more.
They've been throwing in the towel
for years. But you could have got more. I think you could have got more for
I know Apollo Creed wish he had the Magic because they love throwing in the towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw the damn towel, Rocky.
And the Rockets. The Rockets. They
got a bank. That was a bank robbery for Oladipo. Now they weren't going to get Oladipo wasn't going to stay with the Rockets, but you could have did more than that.
This is what I wanted to ask you. Why not go after Carl LeVert in the Harden deal, bro? Carl's a baller. What happened with that? You don't get Carl from the Nets?
First of all, you let him go where he wanted, and then you don't get anything in return.
Dog, if I'm the Rockets, I'm taking LeVert and maybe Dinwiddie and them picks they took. I need both of them.
I would have wanted the kid that went to Cleveland, Jared Allen. I would have wanted all of that.
All that.
You would have had to get naked.
Stupid. I didn't like it. But yeah, the Spurs, they should have got something.
They should have got something. But nobody wanted LaMarcus, and they knew the Spurs were desperate. Yeah. I mean, if you notice, all three guys that sat out, Drummond, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, they all got bought out.
Yeah.
Why? Because he ain't even playing. He wants out. Y'all are desperate. I'm not giving you anything.
I'm not going
to giving you anything.
I'm not going to break my
I'll just wait till y'all have to buy him out.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to pay him. Because the Detroit's paying Blake Griffin's $29 million next year. The Nets I don't know what y'all want to do, but I'm not giving them that 29.
Numbers don't. Thank you, Dave. 16 minutes. Numbers don't. Wow. So NBA.
Damn, the time flying.
Oh, fuck.
My bad.
We got really 50? Is that 45?
No way, Dave. We ain't got 60. Oh, okay.
Okay. So I got a little leeway and I got a little cushion room, Rudy.
Yeah. But we got to set up.
Yeah, we got to set up for the DJ. All right. So just a little knowledge and dates. NBA draft July 29th. Lottery June 22nd. NBA Africa. You hear about this, bro?
Absolutely.
This is awesome. Starts May 16th in Kigali, Rwanda. It makes total sense though. Let's be real.
I mean, we've been stealing players from Africa for a while.
I mean, let's just go to the science of it all. That's where the original man is from. It makes total sense. Right now,
I don't know if they rated.
I don't care. Show 100. And right now, have you seen the 3 champions for UFC?
They're all Nigerian, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure, and all gangsters like Shaka Zulu descendants.
Oh boy, this past Saturday put on the show. I didn't get to see it, but I heard he put on the show.
Knocked the dude out like in a few seconds. They're gangsters.
Can John Jones mess with him?
Yes.
Because John said he wanted. John said he wanted him. Dana White was like, "Nah, we don't know if John really wants to fight him." And John was like, "That's a slap
Bones
in the face."
Real, bro. Bones is real. I like John. All right, NCAA Final Four is here, Rudy. I'm happy for my Texas teams. Houston and Baylor will play each other in the Final Four.
That guarantees us one Texas team in the chip.
I love it. And then on the other side, Gonzaga will be playing UCLA. Let's start over there.
Michigan wet the bed last night.
Bro.
I don't know what
49 points?
Yeah, that was junior high.
Come on, bro.
My daughter's 12-year-old team put up more than 49.
8-minute quarters in high school?
Yes.
I don't remember the run the Rockets putting.
That was old school basketball last night. They got across half court. They didn't get into the set till 10 seconds into the shot clock. It was old school basketball.
49 points though?
Yeah.
It's 40 minutes.
Michigan had them big country fed boys down there. It didn't work. UCLA wasn't going for it. They scrapped from first four to Final Four. Only the second team to do it. VCU was the only other team to have to do the play-in and then make it to the Final Four.
Numbers don't. So, sorry, Juwan Howard, next year. Gonzaga special. You got them beating UCLA,
I think the Zags win it all. They should, though.
They should. They got the most. Man, they got league players. They got seniors. You got a kinfolk over that day? Dave? Okay. He's special. I like what's the boy, Corey Crispin. That boy can jacket.
The whole squad.
Suggs. They legit.
Oh, yeah, whole squad nice.
Baylor and Houston. Baylor beat Arkansas. Shout out to my boy Chris Ram. Oregon State lost to Houston. Who do you got? Baylor, Houston.
Baylor's backcourt. Them boys nasty, man. But Arkansas, like, why are you staying in man and he's continuing to beat y'all off the dribble? Mitchell killed them off the dribble. I just think Baylor's too tough, man. They too seasoned. Before COVID hit their locker room, they probably wouldn't have lost a game if COVID doesn't hit their locker room.
Facts.
I love Houston. Houston probably would have made it to the Final Four had COVID not messed us all up in 2020. Yeah. I love Houston. They can play, but them Baylor boys play that Copernicus defense.
What?
Where like you gonna have to call a foul.
They're talking to you.
It's different. They play that Copernicus Summer League defense where they on your ass.
Little elbow.
You hear me?
Talking shit in your ear.
Yeah, dog. They different. They different. They different.
All right. So Baylor versus Gonzaga. Why I got you here? Who you got winning it all?
Zags.
I do too. Just because they're experienced. I love Baylor. I hope Baylor wins. I want Baylor to win.
The thing Gonzaga has over everybody, they don't have one and dones there.
Correct. They got these guys, seniors, bro.
These dudes are seasoned.
Medical red shirts. That's 24 years old.
Ain't no one and dones there. They've been playing together 2, 3, sometimes 4 years.
I believe it.
I think the Zags win it all.
Women, UConn, unbelievable.
Paige Bucker. She's a problem, though.
Dog.
Have you watched her?
Yeah, dog.
She's a problem. Baylor's supposed to win that game.
They are.
Baylor. That was a foul.
Okay.
But they lost that game when Didi pulled the hamstring. Paige started going off.
Hard.
They're up 9-10.
29?
She went for 28. They're up 9-10 points before Didi gets hurt. Didi gets hurt. Paige goes off. Game, set, match. Yes.
That's a foul, bro.
She got hit in the face and on the arm. It was a foul, but you can't put yourself in a situation
of the ref.
where the refs have a say-so in it.
Correct. So UConn special. Gino is probably the best coach of all time, bro.
Wait. Time out. You talking about a women's sport or you talking about
college basketball, men and women? I'm not talking about like NBA.
Really?
Gino.
This is their 13th straight Final Four.
Kimbo, I got something I heard something like 27 Sweet 16s in a row.
He built it too.
Kinfolk, in a row? Not, hold on, dog. 27
men and women. Let me think about that.
I mean, you got to go to like Wooden, bro. You got to think of some.
Yeah, only Wooden probably compares to what he's done with that
Popovich
program.
College basketball. I think if he would, I'm not saying it would be as great as men because you got a one and done world. You know, he deals with Sue Bird going 4 years going hard. That's a blessing. Taurasi,
Lobo,
all of them. What's my other talk? What's the tall one that just came out?
She just came out. She with Seattle.
They call her Stewie.
Yeah,
Stewart's a monster. Exactly. 4 years.
Yeah, and then now you got Paige.
Maya Moore.
Oh, how we leave out Maya?
Jordan.
How we leave out Maya?
Oh my God. He better than some men.
Maya quit to go get her man out of jail.
What?
Huh? She was like, I quit. I'm going to help my man get out of jail.
And she did it.
She did that.
And she did it.
So hopefully she comes back now.
Texas breaks my heart, but I understand because South
Carolina. They didn't even show up. They didn't get off. They didn't leave the hotel room.
Rudy, they broke my heart.
Dog, I knew South Carolina was going to beat them. They weren't supposed to get skull drugged. They got skull drugged.
South Carolina, great defense, though. Defense win championships.
And their transition is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Rebound, side, middle.
Right.
That shit is perfect. Louisville lose to Stanford. I
shout out to Kiana.
Miss Williams.
Shout out to Miss Williams.
Thank you for putting the say on the map. You've been making threes on my television screen since you were like maybe 17, 16 years old. It's very impressive to see you going to the WNBA very soon. Holding it down for San Antonio, Texas.
Shout out to Kiana Williams. Started at Duke. Transferred to Stanford. Forget basketball.
Stop.
You know what kind of student you got to be to get into Duke and Stanford?
Stop it.
Forget basketball.
That's public Ivy League, Rudy.
Yeah.
They're legit. And like I said, Northeast San Antonio, you know, she ain't coming from like, you know.
That was Wagner, right?
Yeah, Wagner, bro. Foster Road, baby. My mama on Candlewood. What up, TJ? Candlewood Park on that Northeast and Justin Boyd. Hey, but she's special. So who you have to start? Well, and let's do Arizona. I want to show respect to Arizona. I don't really care about Arizona. Indiana. With all due respect, Ricky Bobby voice. UConn beat Arizona, correct?
Yes.
Obviously. South Carolina, Stanford. Who you got? This is tough.
I'm going to go Stanford.
Ooh,
I'm going to go with Stanford.
I am too. I'm
going to go with Stanford.
What you call me early? I'm biased. I'm going to say
Yeah, I'm going to say town. I'm going Stanford, UConn.
Come on, Miss Williams. Bring it home. Northeast
I think
San
Stanford
Antonio.
wins it all.
That's where I'm from too. West Side too.
Yeah, I think Stanford not only beat South Carolina, I think they win it all. I think UConn's a little too young. They should have lost to Baylor.
Facts.
They got like 5 or 6 freshmen. Now, UConn probably win the next 2 or 3 because they have 6 freshmen, but it's Stanford year, so bring it on home, Kiana.
CP. Yes, I'm sure, CP. I'm from San Antonio. Yeah, she be talking about I'm from Houston because of our Houston ties. Be talking that shit. Anyway, that's my boo. Boxing real quick. It's going to be quick, Rudy.
Who we got?
Tyson Fury, Joshua fight. Got to line up 2 of them, meaning they could be a trilogy. Who do you have winning that series?
Fury. He's just too savvy.
He's savvy. He's
savvy.
He got that shit. He got that other shit.
Yeah, he got that other shit. And he's a showman.
I love it.
No disrespect to Joshua. I think Joshua will be prepared. I'm going to go with Fury. At least part 1.
Me too. Tyson Holyfield. They say it might be May 29th. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Mike, man.
Of course.
I don't know if and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I don't want to disrespect. I don't want no bad karma. But Holyfield's not all there anymore, man. He is. His head is not all.
I think he's only doing it.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's fire. Yeah, hey man, we done wrecked it. All right, real quick. I don't like this fight. Crawford versus Pacquiao. That's a waste of time to me. Why Crawford won't fight Spence?
Why? Because of their promoters. That's the problem with boxing. That's why everybody's packed their bags and starting to migrate to UFC. Because boxing, it takes. Look how long we waited for Floyd Pack.
10 years.
Now we can't get Spence and Crawford. Like, what are we doing? And it's all on promotion because they're not at that point in their careers where they can tell their promoters. Like, you know, Floyd got to that point where he was like, Bob Arum, I wish you would tell me who and when I'm fighting.
Stop it, you lame.
You know what I mean? And they chasing the bag still. They still chasing that generational wealth. So they're like, yo, my promoter says it's 20 million over here, so this is what I'm going to do. I get that. I would secure the bag as well, but that's the problem with boxing.
I hate it. Cotto Marquez. They gonna fight June 12th. I kind of like it, kind of longer than 2, but both of them.
Well, they both a little bit longer than 2.
Sad news of boxing. Davis, bro, facing up to 7 years for a hit and run accident on his birthday night. You heard about this shit?
Yeah, I heard about that.
This is horrible. There are 7 people involved. I think, God bless those families. It happened in 2020 November. This is horrible.
People passed?
I don't know. I think injured. I think just injured. But he left the scene, though. That's the problem.
He must have been faded.
He was stole. It was his birthday. Of course he was.
Yeah,
of course he was. MLB opening day starts tomorrow. So that's going to be dope. Let's go Astros.
Trastros?
Hey, man. God.
Oh, my bad. My fault.
Don't laugh at that shit, Dave. Turn the laugh off, Dave. See you at the top, you dig?
I hear him banging on the trash cans already with their cheating asses.
What's my boy? Hey, stop.
Nobody beating the Dodgers. What are we talking about?
They ready.
Practice?
And the Padres.
I like the Padres. I like what they did.
I talked shit last year, but what's his name was worth the money. He earned his money. Machado was better than Harper for $300 million.
Facts.
So see you at the top, you dig? Don Magic Wand voice. Best college players of college basketball. Only college. I'm glad you're here for this shit. Get your mind ready. Let's go. I don't care your order. This is Numbers Don't. Cal Jackson. This is 1985 with Chris Berman and Bob Lee. Only players I've seen.
Just college.
College years. The only players I've seen.
I like this. Let's go.
Okay. So I didn't see Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That's like 83. I would say 85.
No. I was only 6.
Okay. Here we go. I don't know your order. Shaquille O'Neal is top 10, correct? LSU, come on.
Let me hear the rest of the list first. Don't paint me in the corner. Don't do that.
Okay, here we go.
Let me hear the rest of the list.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Christian Laettner. Only in college.
Okay. No. He was a problem.
He was a problem. 11.
It was a problem.
Okay. Chris Webber.
Problem.
Larry Johnson.
Monster.
Okay. Glenn Big Dog Robinson.
Monster in college.
Here we go. Allen Iverson. This before the braids.
Okay.
Okay. Tim Duncan. Could have been number 1, but I say
college career wasn't that good.
He could have went number 1 2 years in a row, Rudy. Remember he stayed?
This was when the big man was still popular.
Correct.
But go ahead. Continue.
He was better than Greg Oden, and Greg Oden went first.
Greg Oden was trash. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna sell you no more. Here we go. You gonna be with me. Kenyon Martin. Cincinnati, come on, Rudy.
I love Kenyon.
Jay Williams at Duke before the motorcycle accident.
Problem.
He was D Rose.
Problem.
And Kevin Durant at Texas. That's my top 10.
That's your top 10?
But this is my honorable mention. Because one of these guys can't get bumped. Tell me who gets bumped. Penny Hardaway was a fool at Memphis State. Not Memphis where he coached, but Memphis State.
Okay.
Grant Hill, of course.
Grant's in the top 10. Grant's probably top 5.
The only reason I didn't say this, because you're stacked. You're stacked. Hurley.
So was Christian.
But he was the man. He went to the dream team, Rudy. Over Shaq for a reason.
Yeah.
For a reason. I hated it.
What is the word?
Melanin.
Shit. What are we talking about?
Hold on. But he was
Patrick Ewing and Dave didn't want that big boy around.
You're right. Okay. Jalen Rose. Jamal Mashburn. Kentucky was a monster mash. Used to come on the top. They used to play Monster Mash, a Halloween song in March. That's how I remember Jamal. Greg Oden was okay. Derrick Rose was special at Memphis, not Memphis State.
Okay, who else?
Ed O'Bannon, UCLA.
I love Ed.
Stacey Augmon.
Okay.
And last but not least, Carmelo Anthony.
Melo's top 10.
Okay.
He was a freshman and won the whole thing.
I agree. But I'm talking about Stain. Most of these players went first overall. And lived up to the hype in the sense of Laettner.
Chris Jackson. Before he became Rove.
He was special.
Chris Jackson.
Okay, Chris Jackson should be on here. Top 10 though, Kevin Durant was special at Texas. There's no way he should have went second.
Do me a curve.
All right,
I like the list though.
Okay. Gym Track of the Week, we got 2 minutes left. Benny the Butcher, the plugs I met, we down with that Griselda CP. Thanksgiving, Survivor's Remorse, plugs, talk with 2 Chainz, real hip hop. When Tony met Sosa, I love Benny in the gym.
I love Benny.
All right. Wordplay, real quick. This is going to be quick. Respond.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw out a word. This is what Lamar did last week. I love the new segment. It's a new segment, Lamar. You ready? Word play. Tell me whatever comes to your mind for this word. Sports.
LeBron.
Damn. The King. Okay, Rudy.
And I don't even rock with him like that.
And my boy, and he does this for a living. LeBron. Okay, Spurs.
Timmy.
Cowboys.
Jimmy Johnson.
You want to break my heart, did he?
Jimmy Johnson.
He wanted to just jab it.
Jimmy Johnson.
Bears.
Mike Singletary.
Nice, Texas boy. Hip hop.
Black.
Nice. Fitness.
Necessary.
Money.
Very necessary. Shit.
Yes. These last three are going to be perfect for our situation. We old school, and we've been together since the 90s. Kobe.
GOAT. Mine. It's a subjective argument. Mine.
Next show, we're going to talk about this.
Mine. I know that's not popular.
I know. We're going to talk about it. Last two. Player-made parties.
Oh, my God. Legendary.
My dude.
Legendary.
Last but not least, life.
Family.
Man. My dude. Coping skill of the week. Let's get better. This weekend is Easter, so spend it with your family. Go to church, go to lunch, Easter egg hunt in the park, scavenger hunt downtown, picnic, camping trip, fishing trip, Lake Beach River. Water activities are awesome. Family potluck, barbecue dinner, bingo or la tarea. You see that R, Rudy? You heard that R? La tarea. Hey, my boo man.
You wild.
Amusement parks, water parks. Just spend it with people you love. Make sure God's involved because, you know, Easter's about Jesus, God, not about Easter bunnies and candy. You feel me? So,
facts.
Coping skill of the week. We're almost done.
Got something for you too.
We got one more word by Lamar so I can close out. What you got? Daffy or Donald?
Daffy or Donald?
Donald.
Scrooge.
I'm gonna go with Donald. You didn't give me Scrooge, but I'm gonna go with Donald.
Okay, Donald, because Daffy be getting fucked up.
Real quick. All right, Craig Hodges, BJ Armstrong.
Craig Hodges.
All right, crab or crawfish?
Crab,
more meat.
Yeah,
pause.
crawfish.
Shit, I'm crawfish all day. I'm sorry, I'm crawfish all day. All right, Chucks or Vans?
Who?
Huh?
Chucks or Vans?
Chucks.
Game of Thrones or Walking Dead?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Before you even start.
Houston or Dallas?
H-Town, 3rd Ward to be exact. Screwed up.
Dallas.
Southside or Taper?
Southside or what?
Damn, I had both. What year? Right now, Taper. When I lived in Houston, I had that South Philly.
Last one. Bill Huxtable or Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil.
You can't fuck
Uncle Phil wasn't raping
Come on, bro. Come on, you can't have me no Billy on here. I got a daughter, a girlfriend. Don't have me nothing about no Bill Cosby. I love Bill.
I said Dr. Huxtable.
It don't matter.
He did say Dr. Huxtable.
I don't care.
Yo, Dr. Huxtable pajamas was fire.
I don't care.
Dr. Huxtable off the PJs.
Uncle Phil.
Off the PJs
Uncle
alone.
Phil.
He went to bed in silk pajamas with slippers.
Uncle Phil.
He made us want to go to college.
All right, we out of here. Free word. Free game next. Rudy, I appreciate you, bro. You my brother, man. Quote, like I said earlier. Knowledge is power. Execution is powerful. Handle your business. Okay, don't quit. People might quit on you. It might be bad news. It might be a roadblock. Finish what you start. Cal Jack, the Player Made Vet. Shout out to all the sponsors. Ganja Mama, Player Made by Bear, Detail Did the Network, 4K Dave, all my Player Made brothers, whether you're at Houston, Virginia, New York, Texas, of course. Greatness over goodness. I love you guys. We'll be back in a week or two. We'll figure it out. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that, been through this journey. 100 episodes. This is a major deal. This is wild. 100 episodes. Like 2 years.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna be real. While we here, my bro told me like episode 50. Outside, I appreciate it. I love you guys. That's my brother, man. Sterling here, Brad. I love you guys. My boy told me stay consistent. Lamar, Cooley Dot, CP. You know what I'm saying? They Trev. That's my brother, man. I argue with this boy every day at work. Shout out to everybody support me at work. I love you guys. Y'all been buying cups, fucking with me. It's love. But yeah, we'll be back. Dave, thank you for your efforts. Brad is up next. Y'all stay tuned. It's going to be on my page. Detail to the network
My page too.
Rudy J page. We're going to keep it moving. Wednesday nights are epic and change forever. It is 7:50. We got to set up for my boy DJ Sterling. Y'all holler at my boy if y'all need some weddings and some parties done as well. But yeah, we here, man. We're going to be proactive, pro-black, pro-educated. And
unapologetically black.
Unapologetically. I love it. But yeah, man, I love you guys. Thank you. 101. I got my boy Jermaine Hill. We're gonna talk about Jermaine Hill, my boy from the Fab Five, player made Fab Five. Everybody gonna love that. But we're gonna talk about our middle school city championship game. This is before making money in the club and having competition with,
What, Kirby?
No, this is before I moved to the Northeast. I was at Horace Mann Middle School. Shout out to that West Side, that Lincoln Court block. But it was a Hispanic school. We had heart, but every year, West Side would have to play East Side, and that's just a different situation of talent and what you go through in life. Jeff. So yeah, 7th grade we lose to King. Shout out to my boy Benny Tate, and then 8th grade year we lose to Davis. My Fab Five partners, Rashard and Steve. Steve go to the NBA. Steve played for the Knicks. They had real talent. Jermaine was the quarterback, so that's gonna be a hell of a story. Y'all fuck with me. Show 101. We gone. Dave, DL, Brad, we done wrecked it.